Hello. Hello. How? How are you? That's the question of the moment. And it's a question that's on everyone's minds from the East Coast to the West, from the Western Hemisphere to the Northern Hemisphere. Those are the two hemispheres, Western and Northern. There is no Eastern or Southern because I live in the imperialist core. Hello, everyone. My name is Endeavorance. It is Wednesday, June 18th? 19th. God, I've been a day behind for like this entire it's not going great. It's not going great. We're off to a terrible start. We're going to try this again. All right. Hello, everyone. It's Wednesday, the 19th of June. Got it. Perfect. 19th? Wait, Milo. Is it actually your birthday? Is that a truth or a lie? If that's a truth, like if we were playing two truths and a lie and that was one of the truths that you gave because it wasn't a lie, then happy birthday. Yo. Can we get some happy birthdays in chat for Milo? Can we get some hype? Can we get some birthday hype? Ayo. For your birthday, I'm gonna give you a free dice roll. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna roll the sparkly. I'm gonna roll the sparkly one. But I'm gonna count it. You're 29. All right, this is gonna count as 29 rolls. Here we go. 3. That could have been a lot. That could have been wild. 29 times 3. That is 87. That almost, if that was a 20, that would have been like 8 stream goals. I should think things through before I do them, but that's never once happened in my entire life. How are you all doing today? How are you all on a scale of 1 to 29? What age are you? There are no ages besides 1 through 29. But before we get too far away, don't tell me your age, by the way. That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking how you're doing. Let's check out who is here. Hello to King of the Sea. Hello and happy birthday, Milo. Hello, Bryce. Hello, Rooks Runes. Hello, Jordally Poo Poo. Hello, Seth. Hello, Coffee Mom. Hello, Sky. Hello, Cotton. Hello, Mia. Hello, Sylvie. Hello, Itchy. Hello, Shay. Hello, Shard. Hello, Crimson. Shay and Shard, I'm going to be super honest. The two of you, like, in my mind, the two of you are like twins that I mix up, right? Like I can't tell which one's which. Like if you wear the same clothes, it's just over. Yeah. So sorry to tell you. It turns out you have a twin, and y'all are effectively the same. So that's not true. Y'all are very distinct people, but still, it is World Building Wednesday, and that was a hydrate. It is World Building Wednesday. Now I'm gonna be super upfront with you. The spoons are at an all-time low. The spoons are not good right now. They are, in fact, in the pits, in the dumps, in the pits of the dumps. I don't know if the dumps have pits or if the pits have dumps, but it's in the pits of the dumps of the dumps of the pits. So I decided to reach for a topic that wouldn't take too much effort for me to actually facilitate the discussion of, which is talking about the Astral Campgrounds, the lore behind the Discord community and the extended universe therein. Sort of like, it's been a while since we started actually making this. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then like that explains just how far we've strayed from God, or Jesus, or campfire, whichever deity you pray to. But yeah, gonna be talking about how this stuff kind of came to be about, where it sort of lies, and how you can participate. Because from the drop, my Discord community has been a like collaborative fiction experiment, and so like if you wanted to do world building but never really had any like place to do it or didn't really know where to start, my Discord community quite literally has a dedicated, if slightly dormant now, channel specifically for collaboratively world building about the lore in the community for the Discord. So it's baked right in. You've got everything you need, and including a dedicated wiki to house the lore. And we'll get into all of that tonight. Now, I almost said today, but that would have been a lie. But we've got some new people who popped in. Hello, Christoph Dan. Hello, Water Goddess. What's up? What's up? We also got Kate. Kate Ions. What's going on? What did you walk into? You walked into me being an eepy little guy is what you walked into. I have spent the past like 3 hours just yawning nonstop. And I don't know why. I do know why. I've been doing too much and Flynn keeps barking at 5 in the morning. But y'all, we're going to keep it chill today. We're going to keep the vibes and we're going to keep the chill. We're going to be a chest freezer today. You could go out and go hunting and get some venison, or like vegan hunting and come back with some like fresh caught plant protein. And we're gonna come back and you're gonna be able to use this stream as an ice chest to preserve any sort of food items that you might want to have kept for the winter. So that's the service that I'm bringing to you today. Bad case of the eeps. Eepy. One thing I'll say, it's called foraging. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's called vegan hunting. I'm pretty sure that it's vegan hunting. I don't know what I've never heard of foraging. What is that? For aging? You want me to get old? Weird. I had a thing I was gonna say, and then I was doing a gag about foraging, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. It was relevant. Oh, EP. Yeah. So one concept that I will happily share from the TTRPG that I've been working on, which that's still happening. It just takes a while. So I've been working on a TTRPG, and there is a system, there's a concept in it. It is a stat point called exhaustion points. Keen viewers will note that exhaustion points shortens to EP. When you expend all of your exhaustion points, you get 2 EP and you collapse because you're just so EP. It sort of was, it was half intentional. I didn't realize until after I had already chosen the name of the points, and it was just too perfect. I had to lean in. I could have identified it and renamed it, but I decided to just lean in. Seth says, I discovered the only thing worse than getting closer and closer to 40. What's that? Getting further from 40? Oh, God. Oh, no. Well, I mean, here's the thing. 40, I have it on good authority that 40 is the new 13. That's gross. 18. That's still a little gross. 25. Hello. 40 is the new 25. So for each year after 40, you're basically just 25 again. There you go. I solved your problem. Nice save. Thank you, Rooks Runes. Thank you. I try real hard. Hello to Dux Praetor Rex. I really like the Praetor. Is that short for like Praetorian? If so, solid word. Praetorian, great word. Coffee Mom says, I was still dumb at 25. Can we bump it up to 28? That's fair. 25-year-olds are fucking stupid. If you're less than the age of 25, I'm sorry that I just called you fucking stupid. I'm not wrong though. If you can disagree, but you're wrong, and it's not a bad thing. Like, it's not a bad thing that you're stupid. It's expected. It's important. You need to have that time in your life where you're allowed to be stupid, because then you get older, and and being stupid becomes a problem, and that's not good. So enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy being stupid while you can be stupid. Like, enjoy being stupid while no one expects anything else from you. Because the second you turn 26 and you get a letter in the mail from Joe Biden, who is always the president apparently, and the letter says, hey girl, stop being a fucking idiot. What are you doing? This is the energy that you can expect for tonight's stream. This is where we're at. This is where the jokes are at today. This is what I can muster. Yay for being neurodivergent and taking everyone at face value, and literally, yay, I'm stupid. Never take anything I say at face value, ever. Hey girl, time to pay for your own. Yeah, hey girl, you don't get to be on your parents' health insurance anymore. Get bent. Hope you have a job. Digging deep there then, Dev. I'm doing my absolute dangdest. I had a thing. I think did I already say my thing? What did I say? Does anyone remember what I said? Chat, you're gonna have to. We all have things. We all have things. Focus. You said a lot. Damn it. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I called you all stupid. Okay. That sounds like me. EP was the thing. Seth gets a gold star. Thank you, Seth. I just got a good idea. I should make it so that I can give out gold stars. Wait, would you all like that? If I had the ability to give out gold stars on my stream, like if I could like click your name and give you a gold star, amazing. That seems like a really okay. That's a great idea. Seth got the first gold star. We all know in our hearts that Seth got the first gold star. All right, I need as many gold stars as possible. All right, I'm gonna make a note for myself. Hold on. Gold stars in stream. Okay. Incredible. Well, here, we can make use of my brand new fancy thing. Note. Seth gets the first gold star. So, welcome, y'all, to the Stream Vault. Ba-da-ba! That's the sound of the Stream Vault. That's the intro music. This is an experiment. I'm going to be seeing about using Obsidian as like the driving force behind my stream. So for like, instead of like pulling up my web browser and like having notes and shit everywhere, I'm just going to have it all in Obsidian, because Obsidian is fucking wild, and you can just like do some web browsing in Obsidian, because why the hell not? You're like, there's a plugin in Obsidian called Surfing that just adds a web browser to Obsidian, and it's just there. It's just in Obsidian and has all the features that Obsidian can do, like splitting and whatnot. So that's pretty neat, and makes it so that I don't have to switch around back and forth between like Obsidian and browsers and everything else. So neat. Cool. Cotton says, can't make stream trans. Couldn't miss activity spots in my Helldivers 2 mission. Spotify just wasn't getting audio out until I opening it in browser. Cotton, are you okay? Hey, can someone do a wellness check on Cotton? Because that That was a lot of words. I don't know what the words were. Alt tab is too difficult. Well, okay, but here's the thing. It's more than just alt tab, because I'm not about to just screen share my desktop, right? I don't want to do that. I'm screen sharing individual programs. And so what I do is I have all the individual programs like keyed into OBS, and then I've got buttons for them on my Stream Deck so I can like toggle them on and off. But sometimes we're just like bopping back and forth between looking at a picture on the internet and not. And so, I don't know. Hello Ace says, hi, hello, I'm not late. Well, I can't argue with that. Nice. Well done. Welcome in. Hi, not late, says former future frog. Okay. What am I doing? Need them dank cat memes while writing Obsidian notes? That's really true. Hold on. That's dank cat memes. This is gonna help. This is gonna help. Here, look. Okay, here we go. My 4 moods of the day. See, like now I can really get some work done, right? Because we've got the memes up, right? It's like the Subway Surfers thing. In fact, welcome to my stream. Subway Surfers gameplay. All right. So we're gonna pull up some Subway Surfers. Oh no, we're getting an advertisement. We're getting an advertisement. Why is there an intro? I just want the game. Okay. So now that we have the Subway Surfers going, now we can really get going. Now we can really get into the world building. Because we've got the we need to mute the Subway Surfers. I'm sorry, Subway Surfers. But we've got the Subway Surfers, and now we can finally stream. Gotta get an ad blocker in Obsidian. I thought I was logged in, but I guess not. Anyway, we're gonna get rid of the Subway Surfers now. World building. We got the ADHD down, or folks down. We really do. That's like half of what this stream is anyway. World building. Jesus. Okay. The Astral Campgrounds. It all began with campfire. I didn't know I don't know that I was prepared for the chaos of this stream today. Dev, you said you were EP like 6 times. This is EP Dev. All right, the Astral Campgrounds. It all began with campfire. So, I want to talk a bit about the Astral Campgrounds, sort of like what this is. I'm going to start from the very basics. I know that y'all are probably familiar, but for those who are not familiar, you might learn a thing and might find this kind of interesting. Because again, this is all a collaborative effort that the community has built up over, at this point, literally years, plural, I think. And like, that's pretty sick. So the Astral Campgrounds is it's a very real place. I almost said it's a fictional place. It's a very real place in the very real realm of the astral realm. And the idea behind this was I wanted to make my Discord community, but I wanted to not have it just be like Endeavorance's Discord. I wanted it to have a theme. And what it actually started as, it was not always the Astral Campgrounds, because it was originally Camp Endeavorance, right? So I want to show you like kind of how this all evolved over time, because that's really important, because it didn't all just happen in one go. So Camp Endeavorance became the Astral Campgrounds. I originally, for the OGs, for the like the way back Endeavorance followers, my announcement video for the Discord, I literally set a tent up in this room. I pitched a tent, that not with my penis, but with a tent in this room, and I got a ranger's hat and got inside the tent and did like a whole bit where I like unzipped the tent. I was like hello from inside the tent unzipped it, popped my head out, and I was like, hello. And I introduced Camp Endeavorance, and I was like, come join my Discord, blah, 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 blah. Eventually, I got a little weirded out about just the level of cult vibes of the notion of Camp Endeavorance, and how naming it literally just after myself and nothing else, and being like, come join this fictional world that all centers around me. I didn't love that, and it wasn't really my vibe. So I ultimately wanted to. We're still a cult. Don't worry, we're still a cult. But now it's a little bit more. It's a little subtler. And so that evolved into the Astral Campgrounds, because while we were still Camp Endeavorance, we started talking about like how it's a camp that's in this world called the Astral Realm that is not copyrighted. It's not the Astral Plane. It's the Astral Realm, not copyrighted. And that has had a few manifestations. Like we've made a couple of like Minecraft servers where we've been like, okay, like we're gonna build out the Astral Realm and like what it canonically looks like. We've also got, like I said before, and we'll get into this, a wiki where we manage collaborative lore and also like personal lore. Hello, Robin. How's it going? Robin says, I'm behind an ad and I don't know why Seth is talking about someone's penis. Please fill me in. Robin would like to be filled in about the penis. Anyway, where were we? So we were building out the notion of the astral realm and what that means, and what it ultimately means is just like weird fiction. Like the sort of vibe that we were going for was strange fiction, weird, capital W, weird. I want it to not, it's not like medieval fantasy fiction. It's not sci-fi. It's like very astral. There's just like creatures that are otherworldly. There are concepts that don't make sense. For a while, for a long time, there was a running joke / established rule that time just kind of did whatever the fuck time felt like doing in the astral realm. So there was a Discord command that you could do to check the time, and every minute it was a completely different time. Sometimes the time was negative. Like I made it so that it could be like, sometimes it was like 48 o'clock, sometimes it was -10. The time could be all over the place, and every minute the time changed to something completely off the rails. Ace says, oh, and the crabs, never forget the crab cult. Yes, early stage Astral Campgrounds had a whole ass crab cult going on. We had a thread that was just crabs. Praise the crabs. So Campfire. Oh, you were the founder? Damn. Oh, gee. Yeah, it was a thread that like people would spam crabs in, and we would just hail cloth. Hail the crab. Snip, snip. Remake or move the crab thread. Hey, I'm hoping so. Part of this stream, the goal is to inspire people to kind of get back into doing all of this, because I feel like this side of the community is like on the downwards, not on the upwards. And I want to get back on the upwards. So Campfire is like the first NPC that we truly established in the astral realm. Campfire is this guy. Campfire is a sentient, glowing, magical campfire that binds us all to the astral campgrounds in the astral realm. So the idea is at all times, you want to make sure that at least one person is keeping an eye on the campfire. Got to make sure it doesn't go out. We've not seen any sign of it going out, but got to make sure, because if the campfire were to go out, so would we. Poof. This is the thing that binds us to this world. And now this is where things start to get pretty fun. As we were building the campgrounds, and like as we were like kind of collaboratively coming up with all of this, the lines got really blurred between us and our characters. So some campers have characters, either OCs that they've made that are like in addition to themselves, or they have a character that they represent as a self-insert into the lore. And other campers, myself included, just exist in the lore. Like, by being a member of the Astral Campgrounds, by default, you just exist in this world. You're just transposed into this world. And it is completely up to you if you want to have a different persona or what. So I'm a part of this. I am a character in the astral realm, and canonically, and this is a bit of a retaining some semblance of control, but canonically, I am the only person who is able to step into the campfire to make alterations, which is how I'm able to modify the Campgrounds Discord, build all the stuff that is surrounding the campgrounds, and so on and so forth. What is the chitin equivalent, or the chitin equivalent of a fursona? A buggle. It's a buggle. B-U-G-G-L-E. It's a buggle. What's your buggle? Crostona? Oh no. Crabsona? Oh no. Coffee Mom says hydrate. Thank you. So, I've already established that we've sort of like created a world that this all exists in, a core NPC that like binds us all here, like a core concept. Now, to be clear, Campfire is sentient and can talk sometimes, but it's sort of like we all hear Campfire's voice in our head, and Campfire isn't really like you go have a chat with Campfire. But Campfire is not the only NPC that we've established in this world. Allow me to introduce you to some other friends, such as, and I'm going to go ahead and just rip this Band-Aid off because I hate this, but it's still very good. All the art that you're about to see is indeed AI generated. I intend to work with both the community and also paying paid artist commissions to replace all of these in the near future. In fact, I'm actively working on that. So, but anyway, just an asterisk. I have charged $0 for any of this. This is not something I am profiting off of. Yeah. Anyway, so allow me to introduce you to some of our good friends. Hello, Liza. Beatrice. Beatrice is a bee person and is very hot. We please show some respect. please respect Beatrice in this house. But Beatrice was introduced when the botany minigame was added to the campground. So if you're not familiar, there is a whole like minigame that is built in to the campgrounds. It's like an RPG that features these characters as like the NPCs as characters. It has like some like little mini games that you can play. It has a whole like item and inventory and economy system and a shop. There's trading cards. There's all sorts of stuff. There's also the lodge at lodge.astral.camp. Now I am going to switch away from showing you this while I log into the lodge because I'm going to need to log into my Discord, and that's not a thing that I need you to have access to. So please hold while I log in. Oh no. While I log in, Discord. Okay. This is going to take a second. Logging into Discord in Obsidian. I would do the QR code, but I'm almost done. Authorize. Okay. So, we have a whole ass website called The Lodge at lodge.astral.camp, and you can log in with your Discord accounts. If you're a member of my Discord, you can just log into this. This is a bespoke, completely custom-made app by your boy Truly that brings together all of the different parts of the campgrounds. So if you go to the botany tab, for example, this is where you can plant seeds and water your flowers and whatnot. So I've got some seeds here. I can like plant a seed, water it to full. In fact, I'm gonna plant all of my stuff. Water that to full. That's a blood lily. I'm gonna fucking lose that. There's even fun stuff like this quantum seed that contains any possible flower and randomly waters it. So let's see. I got an astral daisy. How wonderful. So I've got some growing plants now. That's pretty cool. I can also go visit the community garden. And this is all the different campers' plants, what they've got growing. And you can work together to keep the plants watered. As time passes, the plants will lose water over time as they continue to grow. And once they finish growing, if they've retained water the whole time, if you've kept them topped up, or if other people have kept them topped up for you, you can then harvest them and get items and use those items for various things. One of those things, for example, is a current sort of like mini ongoing plot arc that is the Gilded Galley is currently cooking up a storm. So the Gilded Galley, God, let's back up. I'm getting ahead of myself. Beatrice was the NPC that was introduced to oversee botany, to oversee the plant growing stuff. And so we now have Campfire and Beatrice, but I already am disrespecting the one, the only, Murmus. Murmus was the actual first NPC outside of Campfire, the first like humanoid NPC to be established in the Astral Campgrounds. Murmus is one, canonically just fucking hot. Two, his husband and kids are all he ever wants to be able to go see, and unfortunately his job just is so demanding. His life is very hectic and he's got a lot of work to do and he just wants to go home to his husband and kids. So we established this like merman as the camp shore maker. So his job is to make shore. What does that mean? Why are you asking? Stop that. He has to make shore. He's basically a cop, but not. He's not a cop. He's actually a good boy. He's also gracing. He's very. Yeah, chat background is Murmus. He's very faintly visible, watching over the chat, making sure over the chat. But Murmus is essentially like a force of reason within the chaos that is the astral realm. He is pretty much the only thing making sure that things are working as intended, but no one really knows what intended means. And he can't really explain it. So he just appears when he's needed, ensures that things are going the way that they're supposed to be going, and don't tell him about all this shit that I've been doing. Like, I don't need him on my case. I know that I'm a bit of a mess, but if we could just keep that from him, I just don't want to explain myself again. So we've got Murmus, we've got Beatrice, we've got some more characters to work through though. Because again, like this has been an ongoing sort of evolving story over time, over literal years at this point. And for a while, we were doing this routine sort of like group activity reward thing in Discord that was called the Pirate Adventures, in which I would assume the role as your captain and lead the Discord in a group text-based sort of like pseudo tabletop RPG kind of thing. Like a role-playing game where we all hopped into one specific channel at a specific time, and I would guide us through a pirate adventure, and everyone would just get hype. Everyone would just role-play like, I'm hoisting the mainsail, and then someone would be like, I'm hoisting ace, like everybody hoists something, and people would just hoist everything and anything. And we would scream and yell, and it would be a very, very fun time. And those took place on various cloud sailors. So we have established that in the astral realm, the oceans are actually made of clouds, because of course they are. And so the only kind of ships that we have access to are the cloud sailors. In this case, this is the Emerald Cloud Sailor. But there's been a whole bunch of different cloud sailors that have come and gone over the years. But because we've got this established cloud sailor and pirate theme, we ultimately had another major character show up. And his name is Gravy Jones. One of our last pirate adventures involved going to a pirate potluck and trying to outcook the famed Gravy Jones, the cook pirate captain who had won the potluck year after year after year, and we were not about to let that stand. So, we challenged Gravy Jones to a cook-off and won. Ultimately, he decided to come join our camp and open up the Gilded Galley, which allows campers to donate food items from the minigame to unlock global buffs for the day for everyone in the camp for the game. So, going back to the lodge, if we head to the Gilded Galley, you'll see we've got Gravy Jones hanging out right here, and he says, "Yo ho, we be done cooking for the day. Enjoy the meal and check back tomorrow." And we can see that we've got a couple of feast bonuses active. So we've got the Tender Loving Care bonus, newly planted flowers immediately advance 30% of their growing time, and Stew of Storms, fight back against the growing acid typhoon. That is the current plot. Where we are right now, and we are not caught up, but where we are right now is Gravy Jones has informed the Campgrounds that his old first mate, Jurgen, who is an acid golem, is sailing at high speeds towards the Campgrounds and bringing along with him an acid typhoon. Now, Gravy Jones has been cooking up the Stew of Storms trying to fight back against that acid typhoon, and y'all are doing an amazing job. And soon enough, we'll see what happens there. But as it stands right now, where we are is the campers are coming together, pooling their resources, and trying to donate to the Gilded Galley, while also trying to prevent the increase in acid storms from the forecast. So I told you, I mentioned earlier on that the time in the astral realm used to be really, really wacky. We now have the time root tree, which cropped up in the past, and it sort of bound us into a more reasonable notion of time. And so now every real world hour is one tick in the astral realm, and every 24 hours in the real world is a reset, a daily reset in the astral realm. So there's a forecast that shows you the current weather conditions and what's coming up over the next 12 hours. So we can see that currently it is freezing with more vibes than you'd expect. And up next is perfect with sunshine from a star long since forgotten. Later on, we've got freezing with blue lightning and unfathomably nice with the same star long forgotten. What this is modifiers. So these different forecasts can come up, and while they are happening, they can have effects on like botany and possibly other stuff in the future. Hint, hint. But back to the actual world building side of things. Mermis keeps shore. I'm gonna go ahead and start tagging these. Mermis, the shore maker. He makes shore. Beatrice. Cloud Sailor. Gravy Jones. And now for one of my favorites. One of my personal favorites, who we haven't seen in a while. But another character that cropped up during an ongoing plot was Chisel. And now Chisel, we must protect. Okay, everybody, please protect Chisel. Because Chisel is a tiny little obsidian sprite. And Chisel speaks for the obsidian giants. So the obsidian giants approached the campgrounds. And Chisel just was kind of like a little sprite that chipped off of the giants and was like, hello everybody, I'm Chisel. Chisel is a very timid little guy and does its absolute best to speak on behalf of the giants. But the giants don't really work in the same way that human do, or whatever kind of cryptids we are. And so it's a little difficult. Chisel's got a little bit of a hard time with communication, but that's okay, because Chisel's trying its best. chisel. Obsidian giants. The obsidian giants approached the camp seeking a safe place to be. And they ultimately made friends with us. We exchanged gifts. They gave us gifts in return. And ultimately, as it stands right now, there is now a large circle of obsidian giants all sitting dormant, surrounding and protecting the campgrounds from any kind of outside forces. Unfortunately, the obsidian giants are ground-based and not sky ship-based, and so they don't really have much of a defense against the incoming acid typhoon. But Chisel and the obsidian giants are around and chilling, having a good time, mostly just kind of existing and not really being conscious most of the time. But they are there. They are. Let's see. Where does that bring us? I believe that brings us to one of our most recent additions. And I think my favorite character design. Gilroy. Gilroy is our resident merchant. Gilroy opened up a shop at the lodge and added some new dynamism. For a long time, we had a shop where campers could like purchase items using a fake currency called vibe conduits. And those items for a while were they were just like doing random things like, oh, you can like make an announcement in the announcements channel or get some item in Minecraft. But now it's like a whole actual like game with items and whatnot. And so Gilroy runs the shop. If we go to the camp store, we've got the shop here. The first item is always on sale, and the stock changes every day. But then these are all the items that are for sale today, as well as always having down at the bottom the Gilroy foil trading card. Again, we've got like a whole trading card system up in this house, and the Gilroy foil is one of the rarest trading cards there is. It costs 50,000 vibe conduits, which not many people have actually gotten. I forget how many people have. Do I have a Gilroy? I don't think I have a Gilroy. Let's see. I don't have a Gilroy foil. How do I not have a Gilroy foil? I suck. Damn. Well, Cotton has one. Cotton, can you check? 10 exist. Thank you. All right, there are 10 Gilroy foils in circulation. For anybody who's interested, if you have a trading card and use it, it tells you how many are currently in circulation. So there are 90 Beatrice cards in circulation, for example, compared to 64 Lodge trading cards or 25 Unknown Lunar trading cards. Shay says, I joined the Discord a week before the cards started dropping or stopped dropping. Oh, you're still able to get them through booster packs though, from the shop, from Gilroy. So that's still a thing. So it all began with Campfire, but we established all these things. There's so much more. Like there's animals, there's locations. We've established that there's the Astral Bank, the Astral Cinema. There's all these places and locations that we've come up with over the years that have come, some have gone, but there's even more than that. There's additionally a notion of ages, which are sort of like our own spin on having a history for the world, and I'll get into that in a little bit. There's like stories, there's side pockets of camper made lore. For example, Whispers ran / is currently still running a like sub lore thing that has a like custom extra area and like NPC group and whatnot that's all about botany and sort of like oversees all that. It's neat. It's really cool. It's a framework that people are able to build off of and add their own flavor, add their own characters, add their own design to all of this. Now, a lot of this has come up through like just me orchestrating this game and sort of acting as a game master, bringing in characters, bringing in situations that you have to overcome. For example, the incoming acid typhoon. But it's not just me. the way that you all interact with all of this and the way that we've sort of engaged with this collaborative fiction has absolutely shaped all of this. And in no small part was that due to the wiki. So let me pull that up real quick. If you go to wiki.astral.camp, we have a literal like entire wiki that is filled with the lore that I was talking about, as well as user generated lore. So there's actually, am I able to bump up this font size a smidge? You're able to go to this like lore section and browse all of this for yourself. Like, this is not just living in my head. This is like, it's not super exhaustive, but it's written out. So we've got like character profiles for like Mermis and for Campfire and whatnot. It's all, the gang is all here. There's a notable NPCs page that like runs through all these people and explains who they are, when they showed up. Gilroy was introduced in the June 2023 mid-month update. So there's that. There's also the user pages section, which has a list of pages that campers have made. This is where you can make your sort of like own little carve out of the wiki. It's like your own little website. So like I have one that's here. It just has a bunch of links to all of my stuff. But some other ones are more intense. Let's see. Let's just jump into... Anyone want to volunteer? Like, here's the Scion Isle. Here's the section that I was talking about that Whispers was working on. So there's this whole like disclaimer. There's this like introduction. Here's how everything works. Here are the inhabitants. Like all of these. This is just amazing. This is all fleshed out lore about all of this. And this is completely by you all. I had no hand in any of this. And I'm thrilled that it's a part. That's a part of everything. And I mention all of this, I cover all of this, and I'm going over all of this because I think it's one of my greatest examples that I can think of collaborative fiction. We've worked together over the course of years to establish the parameters of what this world looks like, feels like, smells like, tastes like. I don't know if we've really done taste. Maybe we need to work on that. But we've definitely done look and feel and smell. Maybe not smell. It smells like lilac. Lots of lilac. And gooseberry. Hello, I'm Yennefer of Vengabus. Anyway. Thirsty boy. I believe that catches us up on the sort of like systems that are here. We've got the realm itself. We've got Campfire, which is binding us to this realm. We've got Mermis, the shore maker, who makes sure that everything is as it should be. We've got Beatrice, who is helping us with botany, tending to our crops and whatnot. We've got various cloud sailors that have helped us go on our pirate adventures, in which we met Gravy Jones and competed against Gravy Jones in a potluck cook-off, and we defeated him. He decided to join our camp and open up his own kitchen there. We met Chisel and the Obsidian Giants as they approached our camp. They were looking for some sort of refuge, and we were all too happy to welcome them in, and we exchanged a bunch of gifts. Quite literally, like the mechanic for when the Obsidian Giants showed up was a specific type of flower that you could grow and give to them, and in return they would give you like a really nice gift, which was pretty fun. And ultimately, eventually, Gilroy showed up and opened up shop. When Gilroy first arrived, the shop was in a pretty dismal state, and there was a whole fundraiser that happened, and Gilroy was raising funds to finally achieve his dream of being a merchant. And so he was able to put together the camp store, and he's able to offer discounts and a rotating stock, and it's all fun. Shay says, how close is what's his name with the typhoon? He's getting close. He is relatively close. I'm not going to quite say exactly. Sky has redeemed Dev Roll's dice. Now is a good time to do that. Let's see. Sky, I'm going to roll. Yep, of course we're doing the trans dice. Of course, it's trans. The current vibes are trans. it's also Pride Month. Of course we're doing the trans dice. So we're gonna roll the trans dice. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna multiply these two. So the D20 times the D4. Ready? Much like genders, the trans dice are all over the place. Allow me to go corral them. The D20 was an 11. That was an 11. Oh yeah, red pants today. 3. Got a 33. Ace says, yo, it's my favorite me. Oh God. I remember when I first I accidentally wore the red pants and a green shirt. And fucking everyone was like, he's got the shaggy fit. Regrets. I cannot wear these pants with a green shirt anymore. I just cannot do it. I've been hurt. Oh my God. Oh, also my socks have cows on them, so that's really good. That's important. It's important to make sure that we've got cow socks. Have you heard the conspiracy theory about Scooby-Doo? Is it the thing that like Scooby-Doo is an alien? I think. Is that the thing? Hello, Max. Welcome in. How's it going? You have trans dice yourself? Hell yeah. It is indeed Pride Month. Dev, where did you get them? Ooh, it was a gift. It was a viewer gift. Shaggy only uses like a fraction of his power. I think I've heard that. Doing good. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little bit on the EP side. I'm a little bit on the tired side. He hallucinated all the adventures. Shaggy did drugs and left everyone else at home, and the house burned down. Then he hallucinates all the adventures. Well, shit. I mean, that's a lot. Sounds like the Ash Pokemon conspiracy. I love the theory that Snowpiercer is a direct sequel to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That's a really good one. Okay. He's in a coma, so he's 11 forever. Oh gosh. That's really unfortunate. Charlie caused nuclear winter? No, it's Charlie made the Snowpiercer and is now doing like the same thing that Willy Wonka did to like test people and find his heir, more or less. I think like the theory is that the guy in charge of the Snowpiercer is Charlie Bucket. I'm pretty sure that's the thing, because he also like there's references to needing small people to do maintenance on the train, and it's like, oh well, that was the Oompa Loompas, but they're all dead now, and so he's using like children. Anyway, this was supposed to be a world building stream. That's fascinating. Where can I find that? If you just search Snowpiercer Willy Wonka on YouTube, there's a bunch of like really great analyses that cover all that. Hydrate, I can do that. We're building the world of Snowpiercer. We need an ADHD break. Yeah, I did just monologue for like 40 straight minutes. So conspiracy is the best kind of world building. They really are. They really are. Trying to think if I'm like missing some major lore thing. Oh, I'm not sure. Hello, Annie is a ghosty. What's going on? Oh, I missed a monologue. Yeah, but it's okay. Like the VOD will be up right after all of this, so no worries. EP boy, like I said. ADHD break. Quick, put on a soap cutting video. Oh God, someone, hold on. Emergency soap cutting video. Soap cutting video. Okay. Whoo. Wait. Wait. Get to it. Come on. There it is. Okay. Now we're feeling good. We're feeling really good now. How's everyone doing? Why is it so satisfying? Like, why? Like, why? Is anyone able to actually explain? Like, is anyone able to actually explain why it's so satisfying? Anyway, allow me to... Excuse me. Boo. Shut the fuck up. What the hell is this? Okay. There we go. Welcome to my soap cutting reaction stream. My name is every React YouTuber. Oh man. It's probably just because the soap pieces have a pattern to them when they fall off. Oh, but it's also like, but the color and the volume and the shape and the, It feels like a sex thing. Like it almost feels like like I shouldn't show that. Like I'm gonna get in trouble, you know? Everything is that way. Like I swear to God, I'm so scared whenever someone like asks me to talk about something. I'm so scared that like they're gonna be like, oh, thanks, that's my kink actually. And I'm just like, well, fuck. Why is this what I come back to? Dev focus? Never once in my life. Never once in my life. It's ASMR plus repetitiveness, which is soothing. Focus. I'm trying to focus. So I'm gonna, here's where I'm at. I don't think I can do more world building in my current state, but I'm not ready to stop streaming yet. So we're gonna call that good. Going over the inspiration of the collaborative world building of the Astral Campgrounds and all that stuff. If you've got any questions, if you've got any like, you know, how do I get started engaging in all of this, pop on into the Discord. Here's the link. You can ask questions anywhere in the Discord. You can do pretty much whatever. I mean, it's a Discord, but there are a couple of dedicated channels. There's a dedicated channel for one, how to use Obsidian, but there's also a dedicated channel for organizing the lore. It's called Lore Master's Hut. Like it's literally about the lore. And yeah, I would love to see folks bringing their creativity and working together to flesh out and continue to build on what we already have. We are still just getting started. If I have anything to say about it, this is only the beginning, like the very, very, very beginning. And I'm thrilled to share all of this with all of y'all as we figure out how the hell to scale up collaborative fiction to the infinite and beyond. So that's nice. Ace says, I must go do things and stuff, aka melt in this heat. Well, thank you for popping by, and hail crab, and yelling about the new Zelda. Hell yeah. I want to talk about that a little bit actually. But allow me to change my stream title so that I'm not lying. It's no longer, we're calling it early, an early end of the World Building Wednesday. Not an early end of the stream, but an early end of the World Building Wednesday. Chilling. And chilling, parentheses, possibly villain. Okay. We are now entering the chillin' phase of the stream. Hello, Hardly Mythical. How's it going? Jamie says my AC is finally fixed. Oh, hell yeah. Yelling about the new Zelda. I have a few thoughts and a few things I'm really excited about. One, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it because I'm excited to see a totally new take on the like old school Zelda. You know, we've been getting a lot of we got Breath of the Wild, we got Tears of the Kingdom. Incredible, astonishing games. Genuine works of art. Like Tears of the Kingdom remains a technological marvel of a game. It is bazonkers that game exists on the hardware it exists on. But if you haven't seen Christoph, Dan, yes, there is a new Zelda. So they are releasing a new Zelda game that is in the style of the remake of The Link to the Past. So it's like the sort of like chibi style 3D, 2D version of Zelda. And it stars Zelda. You play as Zelda. It's a mainline-ish. Oh, Link's Awakening? Didn't they also do Link to the Past? Maybe it's just Link's Awakening. My bad. But yeah, they for the first time, basically ever, they are having you play as Zelda in a like mainline game. So it's finally not confusing the titular character, if you will. And here's what I'm hype about. What I'm hyped about is seeing what the hell Nintendo does when a Zelda game isn't about sword. Because I'm gonna drop a hot take. I'm gonna drop a very hot take. I'm not really playing Zelda for sword. Like, I'm not really playing Zelda for sword. I like sword. It's fun, sword fun, but I'm not really playing Zelda for sword. I'm playing Zelda for explore. I'm playing Zelda for problem solve. I'm playing Zelda for temple. I'm playing Zelda for like amazing boss design. I'm not really playing to swing sword. If I wanted to swing sword, I would play probably a different game, like an Elden Ring, or a Soul that is dark, right? So in this game, you're playing as Zelda, and I haven't really seen a ton about it, but you're playing as Zelda, and you are not doing combat directly. She is instead using like the power of wisdom to overcome puzzles, and like specifically, she's able to duplicate objects and use them to overcome puzzles. And like, there's some pretty cool looking problem solving-ish stuff that you're able to do in this game. It does look like you're gonna be able to like get little dudes that help fight for you, but it's not like you're running around swinging a sword and fighting everybody and solving all of your problems with bombs like Link does. So pretty hype. Max says OOT is the GOAT though forever. I would make an argument that while Ocarina of Time is very great, Majora's Mask is a better game. I don't personally prefer Majora's Mask. I'm weird about this. I do this with a lot of games. I don't prefer Majora's Mask. I prefer Ocarina of Time. Between the two, I prefer Ocarina of Time. But I think Majora's Mask is the better video game. Like, I think Majora's Mask, between the two, is the better game, despite me not preferring it personally. Majora's Mask is a better game functionally. I just like OOT because I'm 35 and nostalgia works on me 100%. Felt. I get that. I feel you. I mean, Ocarina of Time has a lot of really good shit going for it. Unfortunately, it suffers from the Ocarina of Time water temple, which has, like, say what you want about water temples. Yeah, like the gag is like, oh, the water temple's the worst. The Ocarina of Time water temple literally has a game-breaking bug in it. Like, the first time that I attempted to play that game, I got hit with that bug. I fell into the soft lock in the water temple, and that is a run killer. You're done. So that sucks. The rest of the game, I mean, the game is really good. It's just Majora's Mask was like, okay, cool. What if we did something completely different? What if we completely broke the mold of like everyone's expectations with how we do Zelda games and made it dark as all fuck? like just so dark. I do not agree with Nintendo's official timeline. Link is absolutely in limbo. Like that, I would 100% subscribe to the Link is dead and in limbo theory of Majora's Mask. And I think that's been disproven, but I don't care because I'm an idiot. And facts don't change my opinions about things. I'm a good person. Facts don't change my opinions. Anyway, yeah, hype for the new Zelda. Link to the Past is also very, very good. Oracle of Ages and Seasons are also pretty good. Twilight Princess, I do like quite a lot. I saw somebody else say they're partial to Twilight Princess. I like Twilight Princess a lot. The problem with Twilight Princess is it is a like 30-hour tutorial. Like, the intro to that game is so slow, like so painfully slow. And there's just some weird shit in that game around just like, why are you telling me again that I picked up a 5 rupee piece? Like, I know it's a 5 rupee piece. I've played this game a lot. Why are you still telling me that? Every time that you reboot the game, it's like, but did you know? Did you know that this rupee is worth 5 rupees? Holy shit. They fixed that on the releases? Yeah, they did. The other game that I think is really good is Wind Waker. Like, Wind Waker is amazing. And the remake of Wind Waker, the Wind Waker HD, where you get the quick sale, which fixes all of my problems with Wind Waker, very, very, very good. If you're not familiar, in the original Wind Waker, with all like the, you know, like you're sailing around a massive ocean and everything is just islands. You're just like jumping from island to island to island. And Wind Waker, the Wind Waker was the replacement for the ocarina, and you would conduct the wind. The idea in the original game was you conduct the wind, you like play the Wind Waker song, and then it would let you pick what direction the wind would blow, and then it would make it easier to sail in that direction. That's a cool concept, except you're sailing a lot in Wind Waker, and having to play a song every single time you want to change the wind's direction is absurd. It is like mind-numbingly menial task after a while. And so in the remake for Wind Waker HD, they made it so that you can get the quick sail, which 1, increases the speed that you sail, and 2, it fixes the wind to always be blowing at your back. So no matter what direction you turn, as long as you have the quick sail, the wind is blowing that direction. And that fixed the game. It's so good. And the fast travel points. There were 2 on DS, Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. Oh yeah, Spirit Tracks. They were like, let's make Link a train conductor. Kind of a hot take, Legend of Zelda 2 is a decent game. It's not great, but it's not bad. That's the side-scrolly one, right? Or the one that has the side-scrolly parts? Yeah. That game's not bad. It's not bad. I can dig it. We love trains, though. We do love trains. We do. Yeah, I think that I would have to say that my favorite Zelda is Twilight Princess. I think my favorite Zelda is Twilight Princess. I know I just knocked Twilight Princess for having way too slow of a start, but Twilight Princess has some of the best boss design I've seen in a video game, period. Like, not in difficulty or gameplay, just in literal, like, y'all are creative as hell. Like, this is such a good use of temple mechanics. I am never going to forget the first time that I played Twilight Princess and got to the Arbiter's Grounds boss. Hot damn. So the Arbiter's Grounds in Twilight Princess is the desert temple, and the doohickey that you get there, like the temple item that you get, is a spinner. It's like a literal, like a gear top, like a spinner that you stand on, and it's like a skateboard. And so you like stand on this spinner thingy and skate around on it, and because it's a gear, it can lock into gears on the wall. Like, there are tracks on the walls around the temple that you can like skateboard into and ride. The boss for this fucking temple it's 2 phases. The first phase, there's a giant sand pit and the boss is a huge like bone dragon in the middle of the sand pit. It's like a sarlacc pit, like a whirlpool of sand. And you are on this gear skateboard thing, and the entire outer rim of this pit has a track. And so you're just like riding along the outside of this pit, and you can bounce off of the track inwards towards the dragon at the center of the sand pit. But zombie dudes pop up out of the sand, and you bounce off of them like a fucking pinball machine. And so you're just like jumping off of the edge of this rim, like trying to get down and ram into the boss, but dodge the zombie dudes, because otherwise you'll bonk off of them like a bumper in pinball. And so you're just like pinballing around as Link on a skateboard fighting zombies, and it's fucking rad. After you hit the boss enough times, it goes to the second phase. The sand drains out of the pit. You're now in this just colossal pit, and you raise this center platform. So now you're just in a big donut, basically. So it's just like a big ring donut kind of thing going down into the ground with a spiral track going up the middle, or going up and around the giant center platform. What you're doing in this part of the fight is the boss is now just a giant floating dragon, bone dragon head. You are jumping back and forth between the outside of the pit and the inside of the donut, trying to catch up to the dragon as you're riding the spiral upwards. And you are like riding your way up this pit, jumping back and forth, dodging attacks from the dragon, and eventually trying to catch up to it and bonk into it. It is so sick. It's not particularly hard. It is not like difficult and challenging. It is just epic. It is just an incredible use of the mechanics of the dungeon and scale. Like everything in that game is so big. Like everything in that game is gargantuan. And this boss was no different. I think the only other boss that comes close is the you get a double hook shot. You get a second hook shot in this game, and so you're able to like Spider-Man around by like hook shotting to one place and then hanging off of that hook shot target and hook shotting to another place. And you fight another undead dragon that you have to Spider-Man your way up into the sky, and then there are these like floating hook shot targets that you're just like zip zap zoopity bopping around like Spider-Man trying to chase after this dragon. Oh god, it's so good. Oh, what a good game. Purely from the like, hey, let's make really great use of the systems that we have here. And also, not all the temples are ridiculous. Like, or they're all ridiculous. Not all the temples are just like combat. One of the temples, the Ice Temple, is the most heartwarming, cute shit imaginable. The Ice Temple in Twilight Princess is a Yeti's mansion. And the Yeti is a big goober. And he's trying to make soup for his sick wife. His wife is sick. And he's like, I gotta make soup. She's sick. He's like, what goes in soup? I don't know what goes in soup. Get me these ingredients. And so the entire plot of the Ice Temple is you're running around this Yeti's mansion as he's telling you to go get various ingredients so that he can make soup for his sick wife. But he can't remember where he put the different ingredients, so he just keeps sending you on wild goose chases. And it's just chef's kiss. And then you heal his wife, and then she goes into her like, she's the boss. She's the boss of the temple. She's like cursed, basically. Sick. It's really, really cool. We hit the info dump sidetrack button. I mean, you got me talking about Zelda. I can talk about Zelda for a long, long time. And then the boss is fucking great on top of that, and also very puzzle focused over combat, and it's pretty great. Yeah, that temple, that whole temple is like super puzzly, and I love it. Oh yeah, and afterwards you can bottle the soup for some good regen. Yeah, you get great soup at the end. You get like exquisite soup or something. Sylvie has redeemed give Flynn a treat. I'm gonna save that for next time because unfortunately there is no dog out here this time. I apologize. There is no dog. He is currently vibing. He's cooling off. It's really, really, really hot right now. Fun fact, you can one-shot the mini-boss of that dungeon with a mortal draw. Oh, sick. Skylord Alexander says, Wand of Gamelon playthrough when? I don't know. I've never heard of that. So I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. What is Wand of Gamelon? Oh, yeah, the CDI game. Excuse me, princess. My goodness. Hey. I might play some Hades. I might do a Hades run. Poll. Hades? Please vote. Please vote. So if you said I thought it was World Building Wednesday, we did a whole bunch of going over all the stuff in the first hour of this stream, but also for those who were not here in the first hour of this stream, I am very, very tired. The spoons are very, very low, and I just monologued for like 50 minutes about the entire history of the Astral Campgrounds. So I'm giving myself a bit of reprieve from that, and I'm going to do something that takes a little bit less. Somehow playing Hades takes less brain power than doing world building stuff. So yeah. End poll. Yeah, one. Palea? My heart is saying Hades right now. My heart is saying Hades. Because Hades is sword. Hades is sword, indeed. Yeah, so for the folks who are here, I apologize if you were expecting world building and that's not what you're getting right now. But if you watch the VOD, that was the entire first like hour of the stream. So if you want to go back and learn all about the Astral Campgrounds, the history of like how it sort of like formed over time, and like sort of the systems that we've got going on, that is the first hour or so of this stream. Cool. In a nutshell, go join the Discord. Okay. Controller. Let me change my thing over. Killing demons. Because I want to say hi to Mom. Hades. Oh, Dev, have you heard of Still Wakes the Deep? I've been playing through and it's really good. I haven't. I have not heard of that. What kind of game is it? Besides a good one. You're going to get a bading. This is me, not you. Still wrong. Hades. Apologies for the audio jump scare. Hey OBS, do you want to pick up Hades now? Hey OBS. Hey OBS.
He's strong, I'll give him that.
OBS, please. Why are you like this? Hades. Dear Lord. Why are you like this? It was working so well. There we go. It just like takes an arbitrary amount of time to be like, oh, The video game that you want me to show that you're playing. Got it. Okay, I can do that. Grony Dev versus OBS. Thought it said Granny Dev at first, and I was like, ooh,
Mate,
I'm a granny now?
if you don't mind, I'd love it if you told me more about your muse.
My muse. Never.
At Eurydice.
Thank you for listening.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Meg. Oh, look at my girl dancing. Look at my girl dancing. What's up?
You do, so your job seems really stressful here. It's a big house. You have to tend to the entire thing.
Oh, well, most of it isn't so bad at all. But ever since Cerberus tore up the lounge, I guess it's been a little hectic getting everything back to normal like before.
I'm not sure it was ever normal around here, but I'm sorry I created work for you. Cerberus tore the place apart because of me.
Look, Cerberus didn't mean it. He was just looking for some treats.
Don't say that, Prince. Cerberus knows better, and besides, you have your job to do, don't you? And I have mine. And I will do my very best at it. Just wait and see.
She's my favorite. Everyone, let's call Dev Granny Dev. Damn. I'd make a good grandma.
The prophecies appeared.
Thoughts on Hades 2? I have not played it yet. I'm waiting for it to come out in full. But it looks, I've seen nothing but good shit about it. Like, I want to play it. I'm just making myself not. It looks like I'm gonna have a gun.
More darkness.
It looks like I'm gonna have a gun. Still Wakes the Deep is Lovecraftian horror set on an oil rig. The story has been great so far and hasn't relied on a single jump scare to be quite spoopy. Nice. Robin says, how to do a thing. Who's talking smack about Cerberus? Robin's ready to throw hands. Someone's talking smack about Cerberus. All right, what's the damage from further away one? Distant foes. There we go. You're gonna go to the goon. You're gonna go to goon the enemy. I'm gonna goon them. Ooh, hi Demeter. Starting off just right. Please give me the cast. If I get the cast out the gate, this is the run. This is the run. Out the gate. Out the gate. Here we go. This is the run. It's the run. I've got a gun and a laser beam. What's up? How we doing? Just like normal Greek mythology, I have a gun and a laser beam. And now I'm gonna fight a bunch of skulls so I can say hi to my mom. This is mythology. Now this is a pantheon I can get behind.
Phew.
Hammer? Early hammer? What? Okay. Now this is pod racing. Now this is pog racing. Surely that's a thing already, right? Pog racing.
Let's see how we can modify the ring.
Rocket bomb. Your special becomes a rocket that deals 80 base damage. Seeking fire. Your attack seeks the nearest foe and deals plus 10% damage, or your special fires 5 bomb. The seeking fire could be good. I'm gonna do that.
Dataless power.
Money or love? Hey, chat. Vote. Money or love? Money or love? Vote. I don't know what I should get. I don't know what's more important in life. So, Howie the crab is molting. Speaking of underwater tensions, Howie! I love Howie. I was reminded of Howie recently. And I was reminded of Howie recently, and now I'm just a happy boy. If y'all aren't following Howie the Crab on TikTok, go do that. Go just search Howie the Crab, and your life will improve. Okay, let's see. End poll. We're going with love. Howie doing? Oh, Howie's... what a good point. My favorite was there was a video recently of Howie getting like a strawberry or something, and she gives it to him, and he's like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And she's like, "No, you like this, remember?" And he's just like super sus about the strawberry, but then eventually takes it and is remembers like, "Oh wait, I love this shit," and goes hard on it. It made me happy. Oh, Gushers, yeah, it was Gushers. Oh, I've been had. Whatever, Gushers are strawberries. Gushers are a fruit. I'd make a good doctor.
Right.
Nice laser beam. Mine's better. Because Demeter gave it to me. Oop. Okay.
A palm of power.
Purple is a fruit. Crystal beam upgrade. Don't mind if I do. What's up? What we got here? I'm good. Here. I love it when Howie does the happy mouth. Happy mouth has become like my favorite phrase. Happy mouth. Hello, Ash. I just got shot a lot, which is sad because I'm the one with the gun. That's not how this is supposed to go. Someone got America in my Greek mythology. Ash, can you tell that we're doing world building? Can you do you see all the world building that I'm doing, Ash? Are you proud of me? Summoned her with the goon clip. Uh-oh. Oh no, wait, we're clipping? Wait, we're clipping me? Oh no. This is totally world building. I'm building my way up towards going into the world. World building. In all honesty, yeah. I wish I had the energy to be doing more world building stuff tonight, but that's all I could muster. That's all I got. But I can be a goof. I can goob hard. Ooh. I need to remember to use the alt fire on this thing. I'm so bad about that. Correct, Sylvie summoned me here in the clip she made. Spoons were low in EP, yeah. The spoons were low from the drop.
You shall settle your dispute.
Inflicts, oh, attack inflicts doom. Yes. Let's do more areas. Let's do an areas run. We like areas. Kind of. We like war here. We're really big on war here. You're talking about strawberry gushers and now you want Jello. Yo, Jello's so good. Jello is better than it has any business being. I used to not be a Jello boy. Let me tell you, I was a moron. I was a Luddite. Living a Jello-less life. Battle Rage. After slaying a foe, your next attacker special does 150. Doom effects deal more damage when applied multiple times. Yes. Alright, Chaos. Fuck me up. Ash says, I ate a lot of Jello when I had surgery because I wasn't allowed to eat certain foods because of what they did. Did they get rid of your non-Jello stomach and they just left the Jello stomach? And so they're like, you can only eat Jello with your Jello stomach?
A good spot.
I got a pro jelly.
Keep it, son of Hades. I am impressed that you were able to procure a specimen out from the flowing currents here in my domain, with nothing but a simple instrument. I shall look forward to...
Already got a voice line about having fished in the chaos. To be clear, the rice and Jello are separate. I have not made Jello rice. Okay, but why not? Maybe you should make some Jello rice. Popper's Lunge. For 3 encounters, you can't earn money. Afterwards, your dash strike deals an 89% more damage. I don't know what my dash strike is, but I'm gonna do that one.
Be careful, some babies.
Do I have a dash strike? Whatever. They took bone marrow from your hip and put it somewhere else? Yo.
Yes.
That hip marrow. It's hip to be a bone. The sensory implications of Jello rice. That's my autobiography title, I believe. The sensory implications of Jello rice are not pleasant to me is the title of my autobiography. Now I just gotta write it. We will do gems. Endeavorance, you should try some Jello rice and tell us about it.
Nice place.
Can do. I need to do like a eat weird shit on stream. Palm. Title of the next Panic at the Disco album. Panic at the Petco. Oh god, don't give them any ideas. They would actually make a freaking... They would make an ad. Panic at the Petco, and it'd be terrible. Who was it? Oh yeah, I was informed that apparently today, UPS. So today is Juneteenth, right? And if you're not from this here extremely free country, USA, Juneteenth is a recently... It's been around for a long time, but like relatively recently did the country finally like formalize it. Juneteenth is essentially a celebration / acknowledgement of like when the slaves in America were actually informed that they were free, and it's a federal holiday now. So USPS, the United States Postal Service, is closed. To try to advertise, to be like, this is a great advertising moment for us, UPS, United Postal Service, like the private delivery parcel company, posted being like, USPS may be closed, but we're open, we gotcha. And people are like, dog, you're celebrating not giving employees off on a day that's supposed to be a celebration of the end of slavery in America. And you're like, hey guys, this is a marketing opportunity. And then immediately my head went to, dear Lord, they were probably this close away from being like, happy Juneteenth, what can Brown do for you? They should hire me for their marketing director, is what I'm saying. I'd be fired immediately, but I'd go down in a blaze of glory.
Where now?
Don't give them ideas. I hope they had someone walk that back. It's like almost assuredly that almost happened, right? Like that had to have... There's no way. I literally yelled Jesus Christ at the stream, and I'm Jewish. At this point, just lean into it. All right, do this. It's just like, that's where we are. We've seen that with fucking 9/11. We've seen businesses try to make commercials about how it's like, oh man, 9/11, never forget. Just like the two towers fell, you can get 2 large pizzas for the price of 1. It's so bad.
We're not getting through to one another, are we?
Oh, it's murder time. Hello, Tiffany. Ooh, don't hit me with your whip. I don't appreciate the whip. Stop it. Stop whip. Get out of here. Okay, this applying Ares debuff with multiple stacks with gun is really good. You don't want to be whipped. I would much rather be the one doing the whipping in this scenario. Whip her butt. There we go. Exegriff.
Nice
Pew pew.
tracking.
It was a gun
Switch to a new effect.
that I shot her with. We heal. We're gonna keep our. Do we have Ares thing? I guess not. I should give Ares a thing. I should give a god some alcohol so that he likes me more. Money for a blood price. Hey chat, would you take money for a blood price?
Going up.
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams, and at Big Dan's Dodge, we won't let your bad credit score melt your chances at a new truck. Skylord, my god. That's so good. Is that not just having a job? Well, fair. You've made some good points. Ah, fire. I haven't even fought my first enemy and I'm already on fire.
Loaded up.
Hello, Perfect Desecration. What's going on? Good to see ya. Or see your screen name. Do we still say screen name? Do people still say screen name, or is it all username? I'm mad that avatar has become PFP, like profile picture. It's an avatar. Come on now. It's not a profile picture if it's not a picture of you specifically. Like, attack inflicts doom, cast does more damage. I'll do this. Hello, Dr. Antis. How's it going? Get some health. Get some health. For those who are just joining, I did some world building stuff earlier in the stream for about an hour, but turns out I'm a sleepy boy, so I'm just playing a little bit of Hades, kind of having a casual evening, and then we're gonna wrap it up and get some sleep. Hopefully, let's see. Sleeping stream, Ayo. To us, Olby, it's a nick. Fair, fair. If you were originally in the IRC era, calling it a nick is perfectly acceptable. Trip says I just found a cave in my home. Uh-oh. Like in Palia or in Desecration says I still call it a gamer tag. But gamer tag is like specifically for like video gaming, right? Like, what would you call it? What would you just call the... I usually say handle or username or screen name. I don't know what people call it now. I definitely say avatar over profile picture. Is Flynn with us today, or is he off doing good boy stuff? He's off trying to cool off stuff. It's very, very hot, and he is... I try as I might. He has got a lot of fur. So I've been trying to give him enough brushies that he's not just like constantly panting, but I say username and PFP. PFP is definitely like this is not like an ageism. I'm not trying to be like, oh, these damn kids, but like, I feel like PFP is definitely is an indicator of like what era you sort of like hit your internet stride at, you know? I say user pick. Interesting. Handle is good. I think like handle is the most versatile. Oh, it's the witch's circle. Okay, fire. And face tanking damage and oofa. Okay, that's a lot of bullets in this hell. Oh wait, I think I just got the joke. Wait, did I just get the joke? I think I just got the joke. Oops.
That takes care of them.
I so look forward to our meeting face to face amongst the gods, dear cousin.
Give me boons. There it is. That's what I wanted. Dash deflect.
Divine protection.
Officially matching the EP vibes. I just put on Jamie's. Yo, I've been check it. Like I said, I'm wearing the sweatpants. I've got my moose socks on. I'm a cozy boy. All right. I didn't sleep great. I woke up really early. I woke up at like 5 this morning, and then I spent like all day doing things, and I'm a little sleepy. So you know, that's okay. And I had therapy today. Y'all, I had a good therapy session. Go do therapy. It's great. 5 is my normal wake up. Shay, why? What are you doing?
Let's see who's better at.
The only reason that I'm up at 5 is because Flynn is like, 5 is basically time to get up. Anyway, go to therapy. Manufacturing a machine shop. Damn. That's rad. Hello? Where are the enemies? Am I killing them all too fast? Am I too good? I'm cursed with being amazing. Oh, God. What do I do? Faced with a flight of my own power.
That's quite enough of that.
Build is incredible so far. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hey,
Take
bud.
more down. I've got to hand it to you, Zach.
Oh, they won't fit.
Thank you. Sound like Dev was telling people who wake up at 5 a.m. to go to therapy. I don't disagree with that assessment. Definitely not a morning person, but I've done it for so long that I'm used to it. I am gonna drop a little bit of a bomb on y'all. I'm kind of a morning person. If I'm being my honest self, I'm kind of a morning person. Now, when I'm tired in the morning, don't talk to me. But in terms of productivity and creative output, mornings is when I am most able to focus and get shit done and do creative work. So, in that sense, I consider myself a morning person.
Hey, hun, what's going on? Speak up. I know when something's up.
It's not like I want to be awake,
Well, it's just.
Orpheus.
Yeah.
but like I realized this recently. Oh fuck! Oh,
Excellent.
guess I'm getting ambrosia delight.
So
Works for me. I realized recently, like my grandfather, whenever I would go hang out with be at my grandparents' house, my grandfather would be up. They're like both my grandparents are artists. He'd be up at like 4 or 5 in the morning painting. Like I would wake up at like 6, and he would have been up for a couple of hours already, and he'd be in his studio painting. And I was always like wondering, why the hell does he do this? And I get it now. Like, one, it's pretty serene that early in the morning, and I take after him in a lot of respects, and it very well could be that we just share that trait of like, morning is when I can focus and do things. And yeah, and coffee. Yeah, I'm sipping my coffee. It's like giving me life force, and I'm able to like focus and get things done. I don't know. One of the ADHD TikTokers helped me realize I could stop fighting my brain and just allow myself to do things in the afternoon and evening when I was actually feel energized to do them. Yeah, I mean, I just was, like I said, like had therapy today, and one of the topics kind of veered into, like you don't need to like see a task to completion immediately every time. And that's a problem that I have. Like if I can't complete a task, I will not start it. Like I cannot bring myself to do that. I'm really bad. I'm really good at diving into a massive problem and like getting everything wrangled and coming to a solution in the end. But if it's like a thing that's going to take multiple days or has a natural point that like I'm going to have an external dependency that I can't do anything about. It's just nails on a chalkboard in my brain. Like, I can't start those tasks. Weird. It's almost like I have ADHD.
I'll pay for that.
Poseidon's Aid. A bunch of stuff. I'll do Poseidon's Aid. Heal.
Gods grant me
Level up the Crystal Beam. Bye, Shay. Thanks for hanging out. Jamie says I need to keep switching to different tasks. Wish I had a job that would let me switch between tasks every couple of hours. I guess construction, right?
Reloading.
Oh dear. But I feel you on that. Like, I will either go real deep into a single task, like for an entire day, or I will do 800 different tasks and not be able to finish a single one or finish all of them, but they're all tiny little tasks. I don't know. It really just depends on what my brain feels like doing that day. I'm at the mercy of my brain, which is part of why it was not great for me to be like in a job. Like, I never understood why I could not function the way that I felt like I needed to. And oh, lo and behold, I literally can't. I've also never, I got my ADHD diagnosis and like my medication and whatnot since leaving the corporate world. So I've never actually had like medication for my condition while working at like an office or something. So like, I genuinely don't even know, like maybe I'd be able to, I don't know. This build is actually pretty fire. I need more cast things though. Come on now. Come on. Finish up so I can do the... Fine, I'll just do it now. Bonk. 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 Ah! Okay. That... I zoned out during that boss fight.
Enjoy your magma bath.
I have my doubts, but this very well could be the run. Let's do extra damage to armor. I need that.
Use this.
And healing items. Fuck yeah. Alright. On to Elysium. Jinx Nix. How did I miss this? 11 months. Yo. How did I miss it? Thank you.
Let's slay some heroes then.
We're getting we have so many people who are in like the year territory now. It's mind-bending.
More splitters.
Thank you all so much for being like chill and awesome. Like, y'all are so great. It's really, really, you humble me is how I would describe it. I am humbled to have such a wonderful community to hang out with. Attack is faster and more accurate, and yes. Yeah, doing it.
The rail grows stronger.
I hit a year in July? As in, you will hit a year in July? Yes, that's how time works. It's not July yet. Okay. Took me a second, but we got there. Get murdered. Okay. July 11th. It's a good day. That's like way better than July 4th. 11's greater than 4, right? So like, by the transitive property, that's freedom, baby. My brain is actual mush at this point. Y'all talk about brain rot, like that's... Where do you think that... who do you think patient zero is? 1 year sub to dev greater than 4th of July. Most things are greater than 4th of July these days. Dodge chance, move faster, special faster. Let's do dodge chance. Palm. Do pomegranate. You're telling me that this palm is made out of granite? Fourth of July is my only paid off holiday from work. What? How? What about like the Christ one, the one with Jesus though, or like the one with the bunny, and like the one where you have to open the door for Elijah, you know? Like, what about those ones? Are those not good enough? They don't even give you off to watch the Rugrats Hanukkah special? What the fuck? My roommate and I were talking about brain rot last night, and it led to us taking BuzzFeed quizzes for like an hour, and I hated every second of it. This guy says that's BS. Amazon gives us several paid holidays. Only day they are shut down is Christmas. Jeez. Rugrats Hanukkah special is the shit. The Passover special is the one to watch. Oh, is shit. The Passover special is the one. The Passover special is, it slaps. You were right. You are correct. The Rugrats Passover special. Let My Babies Go. Oh, what a line. Tommy Pickles. Or President. Boone. Maka Babies gotta do what Maka Babies gotta do.
Not Penny and Elysium so dear.
Alright, well, let's fight the bull. Wait, are you telling me that Tommy Pickles is actually old enough to run now? There's no way. He's 30. There's no way that he would be 35. Holy fuck. What? Jesus. That's super, super upsetting to think about. Oh, buddy. Calm. Weak, he says. I'm not good at the max range of this thing. It's a lot shorter than I think it is. $1991, he was 1, so he's 34. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Lives intact.
Got you, Bullman.
Give me a boon.
I accept this message.
Holy shield. After you take damage, damage goes around you and deflect. Death Defiance restores more. Special is stronger and can deflect. I'll do the Holy Shield. Anyway, the real win from Rugrats is the Stu Pickles, I've lost control of my life scene. I'm making pudding at 3 a.m. because I lost control of my life. Just deeply... I don't even have kids, and that's deeply relevant. I don't understand how people have kids. I'm so tired all the time. I don't understand how parents exist. How old would Bart Simpson be? Oh, he's much older. He's like, gotta be 40s at this point, right? Or 50s, maybe? Simpsons have been on for a long time. And he was much older than Tommy Pickles when the show dropped, so... I would say, I'm gonna guess 48. 48. No, longer. 52. 45. Okay. I was basically right. Which is to say I was not even sort of right. Y'all, can't you just like let me have the buff? Like, do I need to fight these guys, or can I just get the buff back? Get smacked. Get smacked by Poseidon. He was born in August. I cannot do birth months. You're already asking me to remember how old I am. I can't remember how old, like, whether or not a month has passed. That is way beyond my pay grade.
The gods have spoken.
I don't know what month has passed. Second wind. After using call, gain dodge. After you dash, become sturdy, or your attack is faster. I'm gonna do attack faster. I get some healing.
Something I need.
Hold. Hold.
More flame wheels.
Who would be a great engineer? Me? Or someone else? I should be an architect. I should design the building. Do y'all want me to design the building? I can design the building. You with the rounding? Yeah, just round to the nearest, whatever is the most convenient number that I can deal with right now. Always round up to the nearest, 0. I exclusively work in negative numbers.
Delicious.
Crystal Beam, Poseidon's Aid. Robin says, is there a game you guys play when you're depressed? I realize that I start playing stupid match 3 games when depressed. Probably Skyrim. I think I like intuitively seek the comfort blanket that is Skyrim, but then it only leads to more depression because I go to like set up the perfect Skyrim mod configuration, and by the time I've got that working, I don't care anymore and I go to bed. So I think Skyrim. I think we're just gonna keep. No, let's bump up the agony. Oh, thank God. Okay. High is 5. Look, 3.14 rounded up to the nearest 5 is 5. So you're not wrong. Hey, bud.
I shall not take up arms again.
Death Defiance, restore health. I'm gonna do the restore health. 10 encounters, 60 damage. I'm actually gonna do that though.
Thanks a lot.
Shop. Healing. Poseidon.
Mate.
Oh. Lovely. Okay, okay, okay. I am 1 gold away from being able to get that. Now I'm mad. God damn it, Poseidon.
Now.
I got a clam. Clam. Oh, come on. And there's not even like a golden pot. Game. Sky says, gotta go, Dev. Have fun with the hot gods. Take care, Sky. Thanks for popping by.
Time time for the main event.
Nothing but the best to you
The fiend
and
comes
yours.
crawling back once more, drawn as he is, much like the unassuming moth onto the flame of righteousness.
Damn. Can you all start referring to me as the flame of righteousness? Is that, can we get that? Can we just do that?
Oh no, not the flame of righteousness.
Hear that, Asterius?
Sylvie says no. That sounds like a yes. I'm gonna round your no up to a yes. Hey, Bull. Stop it. Ow. Knock it off. Oh, get your shit deflected. Idiot. Oh, dear. Dearie me. Okay.
Right there.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, come on now. Greater call. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay. Bonk. All right. Okay. Knock that shit out. Cut it out. Okay, okay. I hate your shield. I hate it so much. But slow and steady wins the fight in Elysium. So. Haha, get reflected. Oh, now he's gonna call the gods. Don't. No. You don't need to. You don't need the gods. How come he gets Aphrodite? I haven't gotten any Aphrodite today. Ow. Whoa. Okay, I don't want to lose a Death Defiance. Okay. That's unfortunate. Oh, come on. I thought I had another. That makes me sad. That makes me very, very sad. I really, really thought that I had another charge of my call. Oh, well. Like 80 Ninja says, if a tiefling becomes a barbarian, would that make them a beefling asking for a friend? I guess if that's the case, then a tiefling who recently lost a loved one would be a griefling. And so, again, by the transitive property, yes. Yes. They would be a beefling. And welcome in. Hello, like 80 Ninjas. How's it going?
Hope you enjoyed the show.
Eel.
King Theseus has fallen to the likes of you.
Yes, he has. Oh, hey. Oh, I'm poor. Why am I poor? God damn it.
I'm out of here.
Why am I so poor? Okay, sticks.
Watch out, vermin.
So by that token, if a tiefling became a rogue, would that make them a thiefling? Well, only if they're a thief rogue.
That's quite a stash there.
But, yes. All right, where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Let's get money. It's really good. I'm really digging this. Tiefling, beefling, griefling. I mean, like, it's a little too easy, but like a dentist would be a tiefling, I guess. You could like head out into the depths of the ocean and be a reefling.
Hello.
Druid, leafling, yeah, very good, very good, very good. There's just like axes dropping from the ceiling. Like, where's the Healy thing? Where's the Healy thing? Oh, it's there. Okay. I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. My goodness.
What sort of terrible snake stone is that?
Oh, God. Stop that. Man, this is just falling apart. Stop shooting poison! Jesus! Ugh! My run! My run is just getting destroyed. There's a book, but I can't read. No. I'm gonna get... Yeah.
Don't spend it all in one place.
I bring to you the Lady Demeter, cousin. I've asked that you please rest assured knowing we have your matter well under control. Though in her infinite compassion she has taken up your cause.
A tiefling bard would be an alto.
You needn't lavish me with your faint.
That Demeter Athena. If you have no death defiance, your health recovers slowly. Okay.
Teamwork. Which tunnel?
Let's do the health one. God. This is actually rough. Okay, jeez.
Press on.
My run. It was so good until it was not. And there's my last death defiance. That is really bad. Ugh. Going good though? I mean the run was going good and then now it's falling apart. But that's okay. That's okay. I just like don't have the burst damage for this area. Oofa. And my freaking cast is being weird. Okay, okay. I was hoping the areas would be good, but The Ares has not been wonderful, I would say. Hasn't been quite as game-breaking as some of the other boons can do. What you meant is the next run is the run? Yeah. I never said that this was the run. I never once said that. I'm pretty sure. And don't check the record, because that's illegal and goes against my freedom of speech. Never fact-check me. Because if you fact-checked me, then that's disrespectful. Okay? And rude. Hey, rat, can you fucking die? Thank you. Why are there still enemies? I don't like that. I think I disagree. Checking your record violates HIPAA. I am not a hippopotamus, but sure. I know what HIPAA is. The hippopotamus. First, chill in mud.
The fishing point.
Well, you don't trust that the dev is telling the truth all the time? I never lie. Why? When have I ever lied to you? What incentive would I possibly have to lie? We've built this foundation on mutual trust and respect. And egg bites. We built this city on eggs and bites.
Nice.
And guns. We built this city on genocide and slavery. Okay, keep going. Max says lurking, but I'm back before you sign off. Have a good evening. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. I am going to be signing off after this run, just FYI to folks, but don't go anywhere because the run's not over yet. The run's still here. It's still happening. Too real dev is supposed to be silly. Sorry, my bad. I've got slavery on the mind, apparently. It is my nature. At least I'm back at full health. I can hydrate.
More snake stones.
There's enemies and I can't use my controller because I'm hydrating. This was a plot from Coffee Mom to get me killed. Cruel and horrible plot. But I forgive you. Because I'm just that kind of guy. I should be more vindictive. I should hold more grudges. Can someone like spite me so I can hold a grudge? I need like a mortal enemy. I guess that would just be Sylvie. Seems accurate. Healing? Healing thing? Thank you. Bonk. Oh my god. I just don't have deeps. I don't understand.
Uncle Poseidon.
Little ladies, you brandish exegriff.
Boons that have knockaway also rupture. Special deals more damage and knocks foes away. I mean, I guess that, because... I think Sylvie holds grudges for you and against you. Yeah, I mean, Sylvie would both kill me, but also defend me to have the opportunity to then kill me. So, I feel safe with Sylvie. good single target damage from nothing else. Yeah, like I don't. All of my shit is for. I just had Hades on the mind. I had the final boss on the brain. Guard dog privilege, yeah. Normally I have Flynn for that, but it's more the other way around. Like I'm Flynn's guard dog because he's just a goober. Okay, but healing thing, please. Okay. Okay, okay, I'll take the ones with all the little rats. I can kill the little rats. That's no problem. Do that all day. But can we find the stinky bag though? Please. Okay.
Satan's here.
Stinky bag, pomegranate.
Sharpen my senses.
Hold back a sneeze. And then we go into fighting Hades with no death defiance.
Get out of here.
Wonderful. Okay. Okay. This.
Better doing business.
This. Do that. And dog.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound.
Trips roll a 7. Let's go fight my dad.
I can go.
I don't expect this to go particularly well, but we'll see.
You're not going to stop me.
Somebody says, whoa, wait, what?
You still have yet.
Who said anything about grudges?
You know only. But the sun.
If anyone here is to hold a grudge, Sylvie, I feel like you are top tier grudge holder.
It has been snowy.
It hasn't.
I look to you for guidance. I was saying that you would kill me, but you would also protect me so that you would have the opportunity to kill me. That's all.
Ready.
I don't have time to hold grudges is the problem. Get bonked. Get bonked with your own skull thing. Anyway, I'm shooting Hades with a gun. That's why this is a good game. Whoop! I keep letting him do that, and that's not good. Really bad. Stop it. Okay. Stop. You're so fast. Why are you so fast? Oh. I am just doing so bad with the timing on the spin attack. Also, this song's so good. Okay.
Idiot.
My dad just called me an idiot. He seemed very nice. Yeah, I need to remember to just like take it slow. Like focus and dodge And ooh. Okay, okay. Underlings are down. Okay, I'm not focusing. Greater call. Bonk, 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 bonk. No! No! I was bonking you. Rude. All right. Second health bar.
Finish then.
Now that we had our little warm-up, it is time that we began in earnest.
Okay. Let's see if we can make this happen. Remember, laser beams. Remember.
Blast you. Out of my sight.
Laser beams. Okay. Ugh. I too have lasers. Unfortunately, I didn't get the thing where like the laser chills. Like that's what you really want. Okay, okay. A lot of explodey heads. Oh no! Oh! Okay. Laser beams. Okay, greater calls up, but I want to wait for it. He's gonna do an invulnerability soon. Pretty sure. I don't want to. Yeah, okay. There's the invulnerability. Okay. Now. Boop, 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 boop. Ah! 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 Okay.
You brought this on yourself.
Dad, why are you so mean? Dad, that's a lot of lasers. It's just a lot of lasers. Focusing. That's a lot of lasers. Being chased.
How? You go. Go then.
The run.
Get out of here. Get out.
The run. What's up? The health regen. Yeah, who needs death defiance when you have health regen? Dear Lord.
I told you that I would, Father. And I'm going to. Goodbye.
Wait. Wait, just... If you find her... If you somehow find her...
Hi, Gina. I just killed my dad.
Something for me. Tell her Cerberus is doing very well.
Cerberus is doing very well.
Wait, I don't think I owe you any favors here. Now answer me one question and I'll give it some thought. How's that?
I know your question, boy. But ask it anyway.
Persephone, my mother, why did she leave?
Blood and darkness.
I just killed my dad. It was like that taken out of context. Why you gotta say that and make me feel bad for him? Hades is kind of a tragic character. I mean, get wrecked. For those who have not played this game before, my first victory card. That was not really. That's not really beating the game. That was like the easiest version of Hades. He eventually gets a third health bar, and it gets wackadoo. But this unlocks some stuff, and I'm excited. Get the Titan blood.
Blood of the Titans.
Mom! Mom, where are you? I can hydrate. Also, my mom is hot. That's important. Actually, wait, do I meet her? I don't remember if I meet her yet.
Frozen overlook. Await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, and onward through the cold.
Because I'm like, oh, it's cold.
This works next.
And I'm walking. I'm walking. I'm walking. Let me out. I'm walking as fast as I can.
The surface. Wind.
It's very cold.
Hello.
Hello. Aleska. Aleska 22. Hello. Welcome on in. I just want to see my mom. I finally made it to Greece. Oh, look, it's an ocean.
That thing. That's the sun.
Just Alex? Got it. Mom, I killed Dad, and I want to say hi. While walking very slowly. It's grass. Mom?
Who's there?
My mom!
Pray, who might you be wandering all the way out here? You're trespassing on private property, you know. Speak up.
And of course she's hot.
You must be Persephone. My name is Zagreus, and I think I might be your son.
What? How dare! Get out of here! Get out, or I shall make you! Out with you!
No, so then you are her. I don't care if you hate me, but I'm not leaving until I get some answers. I never even knew you existed. Why did you leave me?
You died. You died. Those burning feet, they sputtered out when you were born. But now you're standing here before me. How?
I died? I died? What, you mean permanently died? But I'm alive. Oh, gods. You never even knew I existed either.
Oof.
Alive.
That's rough.
Zagreus, he even kept your name. You live. How can this be? You live. You live. Oh, the cruel fates.
This game has such good voice acting.
Mother.
I finally met my mom.
In short, I beat him finally, though he did everything he could to prevent.
He told you that, did
Okay, but unfortunately I am V-tired game, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit this button. Progress is saved, so we'll come back. We'll come back to that later. Because it's been a long day. It's been a very long day. Thank you all so much for hanging out, even though today's stream went from being a World Building Wednesday to a little bit of a World Building Wednesday, a little bit of playing some video games. But as always, thank you all so much for hanging out, and welcome to the new folks who are here. I am so glad that you made it. I hope to see you again soon. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I will see you all on Friday afternoon for a tea time stream. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Take care. Be well. Thanks for hanging out. I'm not even gonna do plugin stuff. I'm gonna plug one. I'm gonna plug. Go to my Discord. There's my Discord. Hey, all right. Bye.